Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, and I even found some friends to film or to do the show.
Friends? That's kind of a strong word.
Yeah, friends. It's like,
real strong.
Yeah, we don't want to go there. You know,
let's not get crazy.
I found the rest of the crew that we haven't seen in a while. Lady Torrid.
Hi.
And Brother James over there with his bottle in his hand.
What's up, bitches?
And I hope, you know, we're kind of extending our holiday theme, even though it is after New Year's, but, you know, because frankly, we're all off work.
Yay.
Yes, we're all
I'm
off
Satan's
work.
little helper. Oh, I mean Santa's little helper.
And remember, if you're dyslexic, you don't want to sell your soul to Santa.
No, because he's a prick.
I had my soul removed to make room for the sarcasm.
Well, yes, you had, like most women, where you have no soul, so... Inferna, are you listening?
Who?
Yeah, it's like, who? I mean, I seem to recall that
I
name.
hear owls.
Yeah, it's like, sounds like we're stuck in an owl convention.
I hear crickets.
No, that would be Brother Buddy. He's probably got a mouse cornered or something, and he's playing with it before he finishes it off anyway.
That's my favorite way to do it.
Yeah, it's like, but you do that with men, you know. It's like you get them into a corner and you let them think that they have a shred of hope before you just rip all
Devour
that.
them?
Yeah, rip all that away and then devour the carcass. But anyway, that's why we love you. So it's like, I hope everybody had a nice...
Just keep drinking.
That's right. I hope everybody had a nice Christmas.
It sucked.
Mine was good.
Well, yes, it's like, okay.
I was very naughty this year. I got lots of presents.
Yes, and it's like,
Yeah,
and again...
we went to the clinic and got rid of a few of them.
And again, just another fundamental reason why the universe, there's no justice in this universe. But as I said, we are going to extend our Christmas theme a little bit, because you have this lovely Christmas outfit, and doesn't that look wonderful? You know, and for all our fans...
Jingle.
Yes,
Jingle bells.
for all our fans,
Or
it's
jingle.
Strange Sensational Videos in East Point, Michigan. We wanted to give a big shout out to you guys. There's a lot of great compliments on the show. A lot of you have been commenting on the Facebook page and all that. So I have talked to the city manager of East Point. They don't allow our type of shows on there. It's a government channel, so it's just school board things and all that. So I'm going to look for a public access channel.
Sounds like communism
your
to me.
area. Yes, it does. A little communist.
Fascism. It's fascism.
So we need a place where they don't have a stick up their ass?
Yeah, it's like, yes, we need to find that, and that ain't Omaha, but, you know, who knows, you know, it's like, we'll find somewhere.
I don't know. Some people will pay for you to do that to them.
Yeah, it's like some parts of Omaha you pay big money for that action, but, you know, it's like, not on Craigslist.
You would know where they are.
Yeah, where would that be?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not telling.
Yeah, it's like,
Not that you don't know, you're
I
just
can't,
not telling.
my case comes up later this month, I can't talk about it, you know.
All right, monk boy, move it along.
You know, it's like, well, tonight's,
His is bigger.
yeah, mine's bigger.
It's the only thing that's bigger.
Fuck you. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to dignify
I'm going to
that.
keep my mouth closed.
Come on, Pee Wee. Yeah, that'll be a first.
Yeah, that would be a first for you. It's like, oh, by the way, the Navy says hi.
I love the Navy.
Yeah,
Lots of seamen.
That's what we heard, you know.
Yeah. She's down on the docks. Hey, sailor.
You know,
I'm a big fan of seamen.
yes, I'm sure that you are. Yes, it's like,
She hears anchors away and then she goes and takes a shower.
yes.
You know what that meant.
Operation Tailhook was, you know, they were going to come up with an operation name just for you. It wouldn't have been Operation Tailhook. It would have been Operation Tail Easy. But that's why we love
I
you.
never.
Oh, bullshit.
Tail tunnel or some freaking thing like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Feel the
like,
love.
yes, it's like, oh, but we love you.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You go up and yell into it, it echoes back.
all right. Okay,
No.
Brother James, that's enough. You know, that alcohol's making you surly. And what are you drinking
That's
anyway?
a little too far. Winter's Bite.
Lining Kugels. Our friends at Lining Kugels. We love you.
Yes, their cranberry ginger shandy is quite excellent. All right, well, that's enough of that crap. Tonight's movie is the...
Oh no, folks, there's more crap to come.
Yes, it's like, we're full of
You're
crap.
still talking, so
Yes.
clearly.
Yes, I'm full of crap. Tonight's movie, if I can ever get this out, don't even go there. That'll be enough out of you.
You'd have to worry about getting it in.
Well,
You
tonight's...
see, then I didn't even say it.
What do you two got some kind of telepathic thing going?
Great
No,
mind.
that was just an easy.
That was just too easy. Come on, move it, monk boy.
Well, let's face it, the last thought you had there, Brother James, died a long and slow death from loneliness and neglect.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, tonight's movie is the 1954
Leave my kids out of this, by the way.
princess film, swashbuckling, epic, Princess of the Nile. Now, this film stars Jeffrey Hunter, who you'd remember from the movie The Greatest Story Ever Told. He played Jesus, believe it or not. And you'd remember him as Captain Christopher Pike in the Star Trek pilot, The Cage, also called The Menagerie.
Which was subtitled, Thank Your Lucky Stars, William Shatner.
Yeah, it means like William Shatner caught the biggest friggin' break of his life. But anyway, this movie takes place in 13th century Egypt. Jeffrey Hunter plays Prince Hadi, the son of the Caliph of Baghdad, you know, a real big, powerful dude. And he meets a revolutionary / dancing girl played by paget named Torah. The film also stars Michael Rennie from The Day the Earth Stood Still, and a surprisingly hairy Michael Ansara, who you remember from the movies Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, where he played
Kane, Killer
he
Kane.
played Killer Kane, but
Come
it
on.
wasn't in the movie, it was in the series. In the movie, Killer Kane was played by Henry Silva. Oh, wake up!
Sorry. Okay.
You know, or no spanking for you later. Yeah, like that's gonna happen, right? Anyway, we're gonna get.
You know, things change as you get older. I didn't like spankings when I was a child.
Well, no, it's like we didn't find out how much fun they were until we all got older. When we were kids, it was a punishment. But then again, there are.
Now it's just a great weekend.
Yes. Nowadays it's just a really great weekend, and let's face it, there are a lot of adults out there that really want to be spanked, and you know, it's like, thank God for the adult industry.
Is there a movie in here somewhere, or is this just a big long
See, I
PSA?
should have worn my tiara then. since
Yes, it was a
the
princess film. You
princess
should.
film. Oh well, maybe next time.
Well, you know, it's like the hat makes a nice. You know, makes a nice touch with the long hair, you know, good power steering, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and we all know how you love that, and she's over here thinking about it. Well, we're going to get on with the movie Princess of the Nile, starring Jeffrey Hunter and Debra Paget, here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shakarama. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Go get another beer.
Yeah, go get another beer and mellow out. You know, it's like you're a real bitch when you're sober.
Hey, there's blood in my alcohol stream. I've got to do something about this.
Yes, it's like, well, what is it? You polished off all your beers, so now it's like,
No, I've got pints of De Kuyper in the fridge.
yes, it's like the pucker. It's like raspberry pucker. Isn't that
You
just?
know, I like any kind of pucker.
It's just too easy.
Yes, she does, and we can't lie about that. You know, that's 100% true. What can we say? But we're going to get on with the movie here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shakarama. Enjoy.
Yeah, come on back. I don't know what for, but come on back.
You don't know what for?
That's right. I mean, wait a minute, do that again. Hey, our ratings just went up another 15 points. Yahoo!
Oh,
Oh,
it's
look.
wet and it's dripping, and that's not the first thing that's been there and done that.
Ooh.
That's just too easy.
You're gonna be licking that off later.
All right.
house is honored, O exalted one.
This lady wastes no time. If he talks with the people, he'll carry tales to the caliph that might bring destruction upon us, noble Khan.
He'll carry no tales to Baghdad.
Hast ever seen such grace, Your Highness? Hast ever seen such beauty, O exalted one?
When the dance is done, send her to me.
I hear and obey, O exalted one.
Back, faithful followers. What do you think of Princess of the Nile so far? Isn't Jeffrey Hunter heroic? And what did you think about Debra Paget in the little slave girl outfit, you know, with all the chains and everything and dancing around?
What was this movie shot? Like 54?
Yeah, 1954.
Okay, 54. How much are you really going to see?
Well, actually, that brings me to a little bit of trivia about the film. Because there was actually so many wardrobe malfunctions with slave girls' costumes, the director got apparently very pissed off and in a fit of anger threatened to basically film all of the slave girls in the nude if the costume department didn't get their shit together and stop all the wardrobe slips and malfunctions.
I'm sorry, but to me that sounds like a reason to not fix anything.
Well, yeah, but this is 1954, and this is
and you don't know how Brother James likes being naked on film.
Yeah, well, it's like, okay, let's leave your personal life out of this, you know. I kind of have to do at least a somewhat, very infinitesimally small family show, you know, just to the point so we can get in other markets, you know, and hearing what you like to do on film is, you know, it's like... Sorry, I threw up in my mouth.
I've seen what he likes to do on film. It's called When Animals Attack. And,
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal in several states, too? You know?
Yeah, and I like to act in a series called Bimbo's Gone Wild.
Well, I've never heard of that. I'd like to check that out.
Yes.
Oh, you're the star.
You
I'm
say
no
that?
bimbo.
No, she's
I am not a bimbo.
She's not a bimbo. You're not a bimbo, but what are you? I mean...
Dick enthusiast?
Yes, she's a spooge enthusiast, you all.
Yeah, I can see the sensor on Kapow now. Gotta get that out, those fuckers are gone.
It's like, well, actually, no, we are running several times throughout the programming week on
So wait a minute, on KPAO, well, what's the lineup? It's us and 50 ministers?
Pretty much, yeah, it's like...
Fuck all, yeah.
They don't like us.
Yes, they don't like us at all, and I don't even think the red-headed hack is even on there anymore.
Oh, Dr. Smallberries?
Well, no, it's like, no,
Dr.
not...
Labcoat?
No, not Dr. Smallberries, and we don't want to say his name because we don't want to get him all upset, and, you know, he might send his semi-henchmen after us, you know.
What, the Fraction?
The Fraction, you know, the henchman starter kit, some assembly required, you know.
Send them.
What's he gonna do, roll over my foot with his wheelchair?
I don't think he uses a wheelchair, but he
Can
might.
I just like keep them? Then I need new minions
Yes,
for my dungeon.
well, yeah. So
And the
you
henchmen.
starved all the other ones to death. I mean, we're sweeping up the
Actually,
bones.
no. His minion should be on septic tank duty.
Well, yeah, we're sweeping up the bones like crazy down in that dungeon. They're starving to death by the dozen.
Come on, I'm running out of Kuiper here.
Oh well, fuck you. You know, it's like you quit guzzling that stuff before your liver falls out. You know, and you're not
Doesn't
sharing
have a
it.
liver.
You're not
I
sharing
know,
it.
right? Thank you. A lady should never have to ask.
When one shows up.
And the minute I said that, that was gonna.
Well, but we love you. You're one of our favorite ladies.
I'll say I'm not necessarily a lady, but I am no bimbo.
You say bimbo like it's a bad thing.
Although, really, I am a lady. That's my name.
That's right, Lady Torrid. You know, and you know, it's like, hey, God, you gotta love. Hey, you gotta love. You're not a bimbo, no. Bimbo.
No, you're not a bimbo. You're actually
Bimbo
a
implies
very
cheap.
a nice.
I am amazingly intelligent.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're easy, but you're not cheap.
No. Cheap, cheap.
I'm not cheap.
All right, let's just put it this way: you're discount priced. How's that?
Well,
You're economical, fiscally conservative. Let's go that route.
Fistally?
Fiscally.
Fistly, it's like, I don't know. I haven't said anything about fisting.
I didn't say fecally. I said.
Ooh.
No.
All right, now it's really gone in the
Yeah,
toilet.
nobody,
Yeah, we don't
nobody's,
go there.
nobody's into that here. I mean, sorry, it's like no scat enthusiasts here.
Mm.
Can we please move
Yeah, it's like
along?
this is taking a weird turn.
Yeah, it's getting weird in here.
All right, well, as I
It was
said,
already weird.
well,
in
as
here.
I said, the film does star Michael Rennie, who you would remember from As the Day the Earth Stood Still. He played Klaatu, and a surprisingly hairy.
Nikto.
Yeah, shut up. We all know that joke, okay? It's over.
That one's for you, Bruce Campbell.
Yes, we love you, Bruce. Groovy Bruce.
I love Bruce Campbell, and he was just in an episode of The Librarians.
That's right. The one about St. Nicholas. I
Yes.
watched that one.
That was awesome.
That was
I love
great.
show.
You know.
I had to work.
Yes, you had to work. You always have to.
I
work.
always have to work
You-
because someone has to pay the bills here.
Oh.
Because none of this shit is free. Believe it or not.
All right, that's enough, James. Jeez. Swear to God, it's like if you keep this up, I'm going to send you to live with Mom for a few weeks. You know, see how you like bedpan duty and
Rubbing the bunions?
rubbing the bunions. That's right. And tooth.
Is that a metaphor?
No, it's like
All right.
No, it's a fact. Mom's feet suck.
yeah. Mom's got some really
do not
horrific.
drink all my booze. Damn it, woman.
Mom's got some really horrific bunions. I mean, they would just scare the life out of you.
And the
But-
next time you show up here, bring a friend. God almighty.
As if I'm not more than the two of you can handle anyway.
Yeah, you keep promising that, but we never have the time.
Yeah, that's what sucks, because I have to work 2 jobs to support your lazy ass.
Same to you. Sit on that and rotate,
Yeah, whatever. There,
Such-
bone boy.
Such hostility.
Anyway, the film stars, co-stars Michael Rennie and a surprisingly hairy Michael and Sarah. There was actually a fight scene between Michael and Sarah and Jeffrey Hunter. One of the reason I mention it, I'm gonna.
Oh, for God's sakes, wake me when it's over.
Damn.
Hot damn.
Yeah, hot damn, but damn, half the bottle's gone. It's
I know. He's drank a lot of that, hasn't he?
You know what? Looking at this bottle, NyQuil has more booze in it than this does. Thank you, DeKuyper.
Well, yeah, it is one of the great girly drinks of our time. But anyway, the fight scene between Jeffrey Hunter and Michael and Sarah, there was actually a slip with the sword, and they
When
were.
that happens.
Yes, it's like, yeah, but the swords you have slips with are pork swords. This was an actual steel sword. One of the prop guys had messed up and put a live steel sword in with the hard rubber blades, and Jeffrey Hunter had gotten it, and he ended up actually cutting Michael and Sarah pretty severely. And he took a pretty bad gash across the arm. They edited out most of it in post-production, but Michael Ansara was bleeding quite
They should
profusely.
have left it. It might have improved the film.
Well, again, with the MPAA code and the Hays Code at that time, they couldn't show that kind of blood. And it was pretty painful. I mean, Michael Ansara, from what I understand, was down, clutching his arm, and he was
Pansy.
close to bleeding out. I mean, they had actually nicked one of the veins in the forearm, and he was quite close to bleeding out. And, you know, his scenes, that was the last scene he was in. His character was killed during that fight, so Michael Ansara actually spent the rest of the time
Almost literally.
of the production actually recuperating in a hospital. He had gotten like 17 stitches in his arm to close that wound. And Hunter, of course, was quite upset, you know, and quite apologetic, and the two were actually...
Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me.
Dude, I'm really sorry that I like sliced you and almost killed you, but we're still friends, right?
Yeah, well, they were...
Way to die for your craft, Michael.
Well, actually, they were friends. I mean, Michael Ansara was actually one of the pallbearers at Jeffrey Hunter's funeral. So, yes, they...
How did you find that out?
I had found some information on a secondary website to IMDb, but, you know, I do my research.
Uselessinformation.com.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I have no life.
My head is full of crap.com.
And this is why everybody hates me, but hey,
.com.
what the hell, you know? Anyway, we're going to get back to the conclusion of Princess of the Nile, starring Jeffrey Hunter.
And then we'll be
Paget.
dealing with the conclusion of my bottle of De Kuyper here.
Anyway, here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama, before these two get too wasted to do the rest of the show, enjoy.
Oh, no, trust me, nobody's getting wasted
Nobody's
off of this
getting,
shit.
yeah.
All right.
It's barely making it tolerable.
Girly drink.
Has my dancing found favor in your eyes, Highness?
Particularly.
Well, greetings, faithful followers. Welcome back. What the hell? Did you just use her as a bottle holder?
Well, yeah.
The trick would be you put it in there with the lid off and see if you can drink out of it.
Might spill it. I don't waste booze, thank you.
Um,
Even if I get to leg it off.
Oh, yes. It's like... And, for those of you who are interested, we will be having parties with doing... And you guys can do body shots off of Lady Torrid.
only if they're 1 for 1. They get one, I get one.
There you go. I'm sure we can
Fair
get
is
something...
fair.
Yes, fair is fair. I'm sure we can get something
Absolutely.
worked out.
Hello, Inferna!
Sounds like fun to me. Come on, Inferna.
Yeah, we miss you, Inferna.
That sounds like a play
You
date.
know, it's
And
like...
where are those other two dimwits?
Well, Dahlia has...
Oh yeah, Dahlia. There. You go.
Dahlia's been busy with her job, which, you know, I can understand being this time of the year, and Veronique is like also been busy, but we'll have them back.
I mean the other two.
Ash?
and
Well, Ash is
Yeah.
busy running things. She's back running the DC office, and you know she kind of travels between Omaha and DC, and you know she's been busy with Down Below.
and then that other one.
You Veronique
No,
or Sin?
Sin. Yes.
I have no clue as to where Sin is. Last time I heard from her, she was working truck stops through the lower 48. You know. Anyway, it's
Okay,
like,
then.
well, we'll try to get her back sooner or later too. I mean, definitely. Oh, quit looking at your watch. You got somewhere to be?
I always have somewhere to be. I'm sure there's a job I'm late for somewhere.
I'm sure there's a soup line. You've never met a soup line you didn't like.
It's happy hour somewhere.
Yes. Well, all right. For the conclusion of the movie, I did have another little bit of trivia, and this is kind of amusing. There was a scene. Yeah, it's like amusing is a relative
Sorry, I just
term.
figured
Yeah,
go ahead and get
relative
that laugh
to this
out of there
place,
before.
yeah.
Alright.
Well, there was a scene where after one of the fights, you'll see where Debra, Paget, and Jeffrey Hunter jump into the river. Because of the dress, this was in the later film when she was wearing her princess outfit, and part of it was a very long flowing skirt with a train. And when she jumped into the water, of course, this was inflated with air, so pretty much it didn't even let her go under the water. It pretty much held her right on the surface. So you will see a scene where her feet are sticking up doing this because she can't actually dive because the dress is ballooned up with air. So,
Oh, I was hoping it'd be more fun, like, oh, the dress got waterlogged and really heavy and she almost drowned.
no, nothing like that. It's
Oh, that's
nobody
disappointing.
drowned during
I
this film.
trust you were paying attention when you dive into water in your princess outfit.
That, to like,
Yeah.
wrap the skirt.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
like,
don't
I have to
to
do that, it's like...
No, he's like ballooning it out, being like, watch me float! Watch me float like a pretty princess!
Oh no, let me tell you something. That green bitch in a princess outfit,
Yeah, it's
you,
like,
you folks wonder why I drink?
that's a mental
I have to
picture for all
see
of you.
that shit. I see that shit in my dreams.
Okay, it's like, well, I'd say you're in need of serious therapy.
Well,
Really? That's what you dream about? Good God.
Therapy.
You need to stop drinking that.
no, I need to start drinking.
Torrid, do you want to take care of him? So at least
I
you'll
had
have...
him down in my dungeon for...
Yeah, but I guess you
months, but-
didn't do anything.
I chewed through the straps and got the hell out of it.
Didn't like the pegging, did you?
Well,
Was pegging not on your list.
Fridays,
Pegging not on
you
your.
know, Friday's something to look forward to.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's a.
I like to keep it pretty, scheduled
Let me give you
down
some
in my
advice,
dungeon.
lube.
It's so much more fun without it. I mean, at least for everyone else.
Remember that.
What, you wanted the bonus package?
Remember that.
Lube is,
Oh, there's
lube
no
is
bonus package
lube
there.
is an upgrade, You gotta
I
pay
never
extra.
earned the lube.
You know what, Brother James never forgets. Let's talk about Brother James for a minute. One of my favorite subjects. Brother James is the kind of guy I take in everything. I don't miss much, folks. Believe it or not, people think because you got a bottle in your hand and sunglasses on that you don't see shit. Well, let me tell you something,
You
folks.
see shit, it's just a shade darker.
Yeah, let me tell you something, folks. I see everything. I remember everything, and I know how to use
Except his name.
everything.
Or his address when he's drank too much.
You know what? That's why I had that shit wrote down in my wallet.
That's why I get that phone call. I forgot where I left the car.
You know what,
Thank God you're on speed dial.
Yeah, No lube.
Brother
okay,
Jack.
great. Yeah, Brother Jack.
You never
come
earned
get me. Come get me.
You were not
it's like I
well
get
behaved
those-
down there.
I get
If you
those phone
would've
calls.
earned it.
I get those phone calls at 2 in the morning. Brother Jack, I'm down in the old market. I forgot where I left my car.
Yeah, no, let me tell you the phone calls he gets. Brother Jack, I picked up these two bimbos and I'm not coming home tonight. I ain't coming home ever. Not at all.
I'm in the dungeon and Lady Torrid
Suck
won't let me
it.
go, and she won't use any lube.
Yeah, it's like, if you don't see me in a week, don't look for me. Wait another week.
Just call the lawyer, bury the corpse, and move on.
Yes.
And wipe the fucking smile.
Oh my God, did this take a weird turn? It's like,
No. Seriously, I know I've been away a while and I'm trying to rectify that, but unfortunately I have to earn money, so we're not living in a refrigerator box under a bridge.
hey, I
I'm
work.
here and I earn money.
Well, it's like, yeah. And speaking of which, we got to get you a better street corner assignment.
I would never stand on the street
No,
corner.
she does private parties, everyone. But that's okay.
What are you, a government worker? Or wait a
That
minute,
would involve, oh, I'm going to take your money and make you lots of promises of what I'm going to do to you.
No, that
and
means-
then you're going to get nothing.
that means I have to fucking show up.
No, when Lady Torrid promises she's going to do something to you, she keeps her promise, you know. Yes, we like to refer to her as the fist of justice. You know, oh, by the way, the TSA called. They want to get you a job as a screener, you know, because of they want to call you.
But they already fired me for taking too long.
You've been selected for alternative screening.
Yes, and well, I think with the TSA, you
Lady
know.
Torrid, why have you been back in that room with that person for 2 hours?
Well,
Is he happy? Do you have any complaints?
When
no,
you
don't.
When you
there
do
you go. You're welcome. TSA.
You know, yes. Well,
They now love TSA.
Yes. Well,
They request me every time they go through the line.
here's a hint. When you do here's a tip. When you do the screening, you know, and you got your hand up there, don't give the dude a prostate massage. It just takes too long.
Well,
But
yeah,
it makes them happy.
you would
And
know,
I'm
wouldn't
all
you?
about.
Is that why those guys come through your line and say, I've got a bomb in my shorts?
Last time I said that.
Last time you said that, yeah, you got Large Marge and the fist of justice.
And let me tell you something, Large Marge is okay.
How much of that stuff did you have to drink?
You know what, folks? I never am too far from a bottle, really. And you know what? People say, well, you're an alcoholic, Brother James. Maybe you should get some help. I don't need no help. Folks,
No,
I
he's
got
not.
it down pat.
He's not an alcoholic.
Alcoholics go to meetings.
Mm-mm.
I go to parties.
I don't have
There's
time to go to
difference.
meetings. I'm working.
It's like you're not an alcoholic. You're just you're a fermentation enthusiast.
First dad, I ain't never coming back.
All right, that'll be enough of that. We don't use the F word around here. Well, that F word we do. I mean,
That F word is
it's just we just don't say that other one. You know.
really annoying.
Anyway.
Okay, want to give a shout out to the city of Omaha. We love you. Thanks for letting us get on the air here. If you only
Thanks for tolerating these two.
if you only knew what goes on.
Yes. Anyway, don't be telling all our secrets.
Just be glad that most of what goes on in here does
Hey,
not come out here.
Inferna, do you remember us? You might want to come back once in a while.
Well, she's still working for down below. I'm trying to get her transferred back here, but you know that's going to take.
I go down below all the time, and I'm still able to make it here.
Well, yes, you do. She goes down a lot. You know, there's no doubt about that. You know.
Yeah, and some people even come back twice for that action.
But anyway, also we want to give a big shout out to our friends at Strange Sensational Videos on YouTube. Check them out.
Who is that?
Well, that's our friend from Michigan. He's commented.
nice
Him and
to
his
meet
group
you.
have commented on many of our videos.
Hello, Strange Sensation. I love Strange Sensations.
Yes, you do.
You are a strange sensation.
Yes, you do, and there's no doubt about that. But hey, that whatever works. We want to give a big shout out.
Penicillin can wipe it out.
We want to give a big shout out to our friend Uncle Edward.
Uncle
it came
Edward.
from the basement and Dark Hours Theater and the
It
Adventures.
came in the basement?
No, it came from the basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, coming in the
If you
basement.
come-
that's
Is that
all.
like coming in the back door?
I was gonna say, if you can come from the basement, apparently you've been eating oysters.
There you go. It's like, well, no, it's just, again, that's that whole prostate massage thing, you know. Anyway, you figure it out.
You only use 2 fingers?
Okay, well, when I'm, Scout's honor.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
And
The rocker and the spocker.
Okay, that'll be enough of that. You know, we do want to try and get this episode on the air. We want to give a big
Sorry
shout out
to
to
get
our
out.
friend Lee Turner.
Lee!
Yes.
Lee! Hi,
in
Lee. Hello, Mr. Turner.
Leakeyville, Mississippi. Great actor who appeared in a great film, thecampushouse.com. His mom was having some health issues. I did get the report recently that she is doing much, much better.
Yay!
She's on her way to making a full recovery, so we're really thrilled about that. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Mayhem Vapors, for all of your vaping needs in Omaha and nationally.
Hey, Mayhem, we need a check.
Yeah, it's like, hey, their check's always clear. There's one coming.
Mayhem, I
And
need some vapors.
You think this stuff is free?
Yes, and if you want to check them out, go to www.mayhemvapors.com. Now, just to wrap up the conclusion of Princess of the Nile, you know how it all worked out. I mean, the hero got the princess, and the villains were killed or sent away, and everybody lived happily ever after. And this was much of the plot lines of many of the movies done through the 50s and 60s. Because again, because of the Hays Code, it was pretty much written in there. The hero had to always win. You didn't ever see the villain win in any of these films up until like about the 70s. Now next week, we're going to be bringing you another great film here. We're going to bring you the film, the Seven Magnificent Gladiators.
This is what I put up with.
Starring Lou Ferrigno, Sybil Danning, and Brad Davis. And this is from 1983. This stars the muscle-bound, ripped Lou Ferrigno as Han, not Solo, but just Han.
Han. And France?
No, not Hans and France. Yeah, he's not going, no, we're going to pump you up. No, he doesn't do that.
I am already pumped up.
Yes, you are. And
yeah, me too.
it looks very nice. Yes, although I wouldn't mind pumping Sybil Danning up, you know. But, oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
1983, that was a good year.
Yes, it was. The 80s was a good decade. Ronald Reagan was president.
America ruled the world.
America ruled the world, and gas was well under $1 a gallon. You know, those were the days.
At least right now it's under $2.
There you go. You gotta love that. You know, it's like I'd like to see it at least get down to $1.50.
You know what? Hy-Vee and Costco, they sell gas. Sam sell gas. You know who I want to see sell gas?
Who's that?
Dollar store.
Oh yeah.
Dollar Tree.
There you go. Have pumps out.
They need to start selling gas.
That would be cool.
I'd be like this booze. It's like 30% booze and the rest is water. That's what your gas would look like.
Yeah, well.
Does it run my car?
Does it? Yeah. Does it run your car?
Not real well.
It might freeze in the winter.
That's a yes or no. Does it run my car?
Well, it does.
Okay.
All right. Well, before Lady Torrid kicks all our asses, good night. This is Brother Jack Angry saying good night, unpleasant dreams, and keep America on top. Watch
They're gonna have pleasant dreams.
Peace out, homies. Brother James.
Yes, with Brother James and Lady Torrid. You know, support your local horror hosts, and again with the bottle holder
That's
thing.
what I do with the empties. Memorial for a dead soldier.
Really? Usually I'm used to them being not empty before they come in there.
Well,
she wants the
Or
spout.
getting emptied.
She wants the spout pointing up like this, you know. Yes.
See, I think I could drink it that way.
Gotta love that pearl necklace, everyone.
I have many talents.
Yes, you do, and
filming just ain't one of them.